This is day 13 of my 100-day challenge to prove we don't need AI to create magical imagery for us. We can do it ourselves in real life. As usual, no edits, no alterations, no AI used at all on this video. And I had a question from a commenter asking to elaborate more on the process that I go through for reality creation. So I thought I would bring us to water consciousness. Some of you might have heard a little bit about water consciousness. If not, you can look it up online. But this is kind of where I started. I noticed one day that the tap was making this big exclusion zone in the bath. It wasn't anywhere near as big as this, but it just looked interesting to me. And I focused on it. I just paid attention to it every day, and I noticed it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I wondered if I could pay attention to specific things and sort of ask it to change and do specific things. And I knew what I wanted, which is important. I wanted to be able to put my hand down here and have the water come in and make a sort of circular shape. And so obviously when I first did it, it didn't really react at all, but I just kept holding in my mind what I wanted it to do. And then after a couple of days, it started to come in here a little bit and a little bit. And now, when I put my hand down here, it makes this perfect face shape. And every little feature of this, the way that this line here is really, really perfect and not wonky, and the way that the the light reaches the beginning of the exclusion zone in the water, and then there's a massive shadow there, like to emphasize the edge. All of those I imagined first, and then gradually, increment by increment, the water and I sort of actualized them. So it's just one little step at a time. Like at first I put my hand down and the water would just come into there, and then like to there, and then to there, you know. And then eventually we got here. And now we can do all this cool stuff. I can pull it in there and there and release it there, and I can get it to follow me around like a little pet. Hee, I like this one. I can cut off the light with my hand and make it pitch black there. I can bring the light in like this, like as if the light is like a solid object, make a ball of light. See you guys tomorrow for part 2.